Austin Reaves, aka the future of the Lakers, aka Hillbilly Kobe, aka AR-15, and aka the Jordan Poole of the Lakers. I mean, there's just way too many names for this guy. But he does play well in front of women.
Honey, I see you, look at me.
I promise I ain't gonna hold out, nigga. I'm gonna give it all to you, babe.
Anyways, let's get into the interesting story of Austin Reaves. Austin Tyler Reaves was born on May 29, 1998 in Newark, Arkansas to parents Nicole Wickett and Brian Reaves. And basketball is literally in Austin's DNA because both of his parents played Division I college basketball for Arkansas State. Apparently, his mother was an all-conference player as a senior, while his father was tied third in program history with 384 career assists. Apparently, Austin also has an older brother named Spencer who played college basketball for both North Greenville and Central Missouri before pursuing his current professional basketball career, and Austin would constantly credit his brother Spencer for sparking his interest in the game of basketball. Austin's story begins when he was born in a small town in Newark, Arkansas, a place that Austin would often call the middle of nowhere, with a population of 1,200 people, and this town has no stoplights and has a pizza place that is literally named the Pizza Place. And Austin grew up playing baseball on his family's 300-acre cow farm, where he played baseball to the point of exhaustion. So Austin decided to switch to basketball mainly because of his brother Spencer and to also join in with his friends who switched sports. Initially, Austin struggled playing basketball at first because his body was not geared towards playing the sport because he was a thin and short kid. But Austin solved that physical deficiency problem with his hard work and dedication to the game. Austin would first test his basketball skills in the varsity high school level, in Cedar Ridge High School, where Austin would lead the Timberwolves to back-to-back Class 2A Division State titles in just his very first 2 high school seasons, and this was the beginning of the legendary high school career of Austin Reaves in a small town in Arkansas, as he became kind of a local myth to many children in the town, which is the result of his many memorable scoring performances, such as his 73-point performance, which became a state scoring record, and a triple overtime win against Forest City High School in 2015. Austin would use this momentum coming into his senior high school season, and as Austin would actually average 32.5 points, 8.8 rebounds, and 5.1 assists per game, leading his team to a Class 3A state title, and he was named the MVP of the state tournament after averaging 43.3 points through 4 games. And Austin was also a 2-time Class 3A All-State selection, but even though Austin had an amazing high school career, he sadly was still barely getting noticed by Division I colleges, and that's the consequences of playing in a small town, as Austin was widely regarded as an unranked high school player in many recruiting sites like ESPN and 24/7 Sports, but Austin was a 3-star recruit according to Rivals.com, and that site alone got him some Division I offers from South Dakota State, Arkansas State, and Wichita State. Then, on January 20, 2016, Austin decided to commit to playing college basketball for Wichita State. Entering his freshman season at Wichita State, Austin underwent surgery to repair a torn labrum in his left shoulder, and Austin had apparently been playing through the injury since his junior year of high school, and after he came back from surgery, Austin would average 4.1 points per game in a reserve role, and after the season, Austin underwent surgery yet again, this time to repair a torn labrum in his right shoulder, which had been dislocated 3 times during his freshman season in college, causing him to miss some games. Then, on January 28, 2018, Austin posted a sophomore season high of 23 points and 4 assists in a win over Tulsa, and Austin made 7 3-pointers in the first half, the most in a half in program history, and as a sophomore, Austin would average 8.1 points and 3.1 rebounds per game, shooting an amazing 42.5% from 3. But the playing situation for Austin in Wichita State was far from ideal because he was forced to play without the ball in his hands and would actually lower his role to just a shooter who caught passes, and Austin wanted to leave Wichita State so he can further improve his game beyond just shooting alone, and he needed a change, a move that would actually help him get closer to fulfilling his NBA dream. Then the University of Oklahoma came along and took a chance on Austin. Sadly, due to the NCAA transfer rules, Austin had to redshirt and sit out a whole entire season, but this allowed Austin to polish his game until he almost lived in the gym, literally, and he would also gain 20 pounds in the process. Austin's hard work would ultimately pay off because on March 7, 2020, Austin recorded a career high 41 points, 6 assists, and 5 rebounds in a close win over TCU as he led a 19-point second half comeback and made the game-winning shot with just 0.5 seconds remaining. And after his first season back in college as a redshirt junior, Austin would average 14.7 points, 5.3 rebounds, and 3 assists per game as he was named to the Big 12 All-Newcomer team. Austin's success continued in his senior season because on December 6, he posted a senior season high of 32 points, 9 assists, and 6 rebounds in a win against TCU. What's with Austin in TCU? And in the second round of the NCAA tournament, he would score 27 points in a loss to top-seeded Gonzaga. And as a senior, Austin would average 18.4 points, 5.5 rebounds, and 4.6 assists per game as he would earn first-team All-Big 12 honors. Then, on March 31, Austin declared for the 2021 NBA draft, forgoing the rest of his remaining college eligibility. After his college career, Austin wasn't so sure if his NBA dream will come true because he was projected as either a second-round pick or undrafted by many NBA scouts and analysts. But before the draft even started, Austin told his agent to tell NBA teams that if you draft him, be prepared to offer him a guaranteed deal. And during the 2021 NBA draft, there were some teams that were very interested in choosing him at some point in the second round, like the Detroit Pistons. And before the 42nd overall pick was announced, Detroit would call Austin's agent beforehand, telling him and Austin that they are ready to select him and offered Austin a two-way deal. But leading up to the draft, the Lakers told Austin that they are more than willing to offer him a guaranteed two-way deal if he went undrafted, but either way, Austin was getting a two-way deal. Austin decided to ultimately bet on himself and reject Detroit's offer to draft him, eventually making him undrafted and available for the Lakers. And fun fact, the Lakers are Austin's favorite team growing up because of his idol, the late great Kobe Bryant. Austin would sign a two-way deal with the Lakers on August because of his impressive performances in the NBA Summer League, and the Lakers converted his contract into a standard and guaranteed NBA contract after just a month on September 27. After the team heard about his play during a preseason minicamp that was organized by LeBron in Las Vegas, therefore securing him a main roster spot on the Lakers. On October 22, Austin made his NBA debut, scoring 8 points off the bench in a loss to the Phoenix Suns. Then, on December 15, Austin scored 15 points on 5 of 6 shooting from downtown, grabbing 7 rebounds and hitting a game-winning three-pointer in a victory over the Dallas Mavericks, and that specific shot began his popularity in LA. During the Lakers season finale on April 10, 2022, in an overtime win over the Denver Nuggets, Austin would notch his very first career triple-double in the NBA, putting up career highs in points, rebounds, and assists, scoring 31 points, 16 rebounds, and 10 assists in just 42 minutes of action. Austin would end his rookie season with solid averages of 7.3 points, 1.8 assists, and 3.2 rebounds per game. Not bad for a undrafted rookie. And Austin this season has tremendously improved offensively for the Lakers because on March 19, 2023, Austin scored a career high 35 points, 6 rebounds, and 6 assists off the bench in a win against the Orlando Magic, in which he scored the final 10 points for the Lakers. Now that's clutch. And this season, Austin is averaging 13 points, 3.4 assists, and 3 rebounds, shooting an amazing 38% from downtown and shooting a efficient 51% from the field. Last month on March 2023, Austin signed a signature shoe deal with a Chinese sports apparel brand called Reaves, whose shoes he wore through the 2022 to 2023 season so far. And Austin's first signature shoe will be called the AR1 and is set for a global release next month in May 2023. Ladies and gentlemen, here is a official image of the Reaves AR1s, and honestly, it's not bad. It reminds me of Anta's designs, but I don't think Austin deserves a signature shoe just yet. But I'm not mad at all because I can see girls literally wearing that for him courtside. But then again, Aaron Gordon has his own shoe with 361 degrees and Langston Galloway has his own shoe with his Ethics brand, so no judgment there. But seriously, Austin had a great second year in the NBA because bro literally went from role player to one of the best scorers in the Lakers in a span of a year. And I think he really has a bright future ahead of him because of his mentality, work ethic, competitive spirit, and the willingness to become a better basketball player at the end of the day. And he has a rare trait that a lot of young players in the NBA are still trying to develop, and that skill is offensive patience, a skill that makes him effective offensively because he waits patiently for good shots to come to him instead of chucking up shots at an instant. Hence his amazing finishing ability in the paint because he patiently waits for the defense for an opening and strikes, and he can literally contort his body to adapt to any offensive and defensive situation, making him a complete player in my eyes. And I think patience is what made Austin a great player in the first place, and if he keeps improving his game alongside his patience, we can potentially see him become a lethal player that has a unorthodox style of play that's also unpredictable for his opponents, and that's just scary to think about. But until then, this dude has to keep grinding and improving in order to become the best basketball player he can possibly be. And Austin's story truly just teaches us the lesson of the importance of believing in ourselves, because it is important to believe in yourself because your limitations are those you set upon yourself, and that's facts. So good luck in the playoffs, Austin, and thank you for sharing your story with us and the world today, and I hope you and my Lakers do well, and may God bless you and your family. I hope you ladies and gentlemen enjoyed today's video about Mr. Austin Reaves, and make sure to hit the like button and make it turn blue to show me that you actually enjoyed today's video, and hit that amazing red subscribe button to join this amazing, growing basketball family as I create and produce and upload the best new basketball videos for you every single Saturday, and I do not want y'all to miss it, so click the notification bell. God bless, stay safe, and enjoy your weekend with your family and friends while watching and playing basketball wherever you are, and I shall see you all next week, face to face. Goodbye.